Hello everyone. If you want to start making money with your music, this is going to be a very important video because you will have to face your demons, your limiting beliefs, and there's one big topic that I'm going to address in this video. This one big problem for a lot of people, pretty much like everyone, because we are humans, and it is overcoming imposter syndrome in music coaching. So let's just get into the video right away. Let me tell you the truth about music coaching. So from my experience, selling your knowledge online is the fastest way to make money with your music. And I want to give you an example with the classic strategy, like make music, make content, grow audience, monetize, and all that stuff. Like, sure, it is possible, but do you know like a lot of people who have done that and who actually succeeded and who are like making good money consistently? So like, I'm not gonna say that it doesn't work. Like, it does, but I want to rely on something different, something more predictable. So like, again, it's a combination of luck and the strategy. So let's again talk about the chance that your reel goes viral. Okay, your reel goes viral. Now what? You're gonna like all of the sudden become like the next like David Guetta, Martin Garrix? Like, let's be real, this is probably not gonna happen. And I wish you the best. Like, again, not to discourage you. The problem with this approach that it's a bit random and it's gonna take you time to make that money. So like, if you tour, when are you gonna get money? You have to negotiate with all those people. When do you get paid from your track royalties? When do you get paid from like ticket sales, merch sales, right? It will take you some time. Like, maybe for some of you will be faster, but like overall it's not a quick route, right? So I personally never went viral and I never had a track hitting like 1 million streams. But I make full-time living off my music selling my knowledge online because this is predictable. You get paid instantly, right? It's just like so many benefits to that. Look, and this is going to be a really important point. You can like it or not, but music coaching will bring you money faster than any other traditional way of making money with music. It's more predictable as you are actually doing business online. You learn how to do business. You learn valuable skills for any online business. And you can still use social media to promote your music and get opportunities to release, tour, and stuff like that. So if you're going to become like the educator, content creator, music coach, it doesn't mean that it's your personality. You can post vlogs, you can post music videos, but making money with music coaching is the way to go if you're serious about, becoming a full-time producer this year or like in the next couple months, right? Let's talk about the problem of 99 music producers. So what I see, and I've been there myself, majority of producers have one limiting belief. They think good music is enough. Unfortunately, it is not true. Today, music is not a product, and if you think I'm just gonna make good music, sorry, you are delusional. You're delusional, and you just like live in this illusion. So music is your marketing to attract customers and fans. Your goal as a creator is to give value to people. I understand you just want to produce music, so do I, but the world doesn't care, right? So you have to understand that music is a business. You have to think and operate like a business. And the longer you are stuck in this mindset, like I'm not gonna do social media, I'm just gonna do music, I'm a music producer, I'm not a content creator. So, okay, yeah, do that. Do that. Do you really think you're going to get results? Do you really think you're going to make money? No. Music business is a show business. Think of the biggest brands like artists and bands, actors. They know how to play this game, right? And you don't have a problem with that, but you have a problem with like running your music business as a business, right? So the more you complain about the unfair algorithm of social media and how hard the industry is, the longer you will be stuck with $0 from your music. If you want to start making money with your music in the next couple of weeks, accept the business part of music. You will start enjoying it very soon, especially as you get better. So the truth is, marketing, sales, content creation, personal branding, and persuasion, these are the mandatory skills to be able to survive in today's world. Like, I can absolutely promise, if you're not going to learn those skills, you'll be broke. You will struggle to survive, pay your bills, pay for your food, right? So super important. The reason why you're not making money you want with music is simply that you don't have those skills. No matter the industry you are in, you need to learn those skills, right? And now let's talk about the big thing. So the imposter syndrome. Everyone struggles with that. I do struggle with that. I used to feel like my music is shit, and I feel like I don't know like what the fuck I'm doing with my content, with my music. So like we all feel that sometimes, right? It's normal. So when you start your music business, most likely you will have it. If not, then you're lucky. So you can just execute. So even high value, ultra wealthy people have the same problem. You're not alone. So the best way to overcome it is to practice. You need to do something to become better. Yes, you will suck in the beginning, but you have my help. This is why I'm making those videos for you guys. You'll make it faster than I did for sure. So when I started coaching and making YouTube videos, I didn't feel the imposter syndrome that much. So I just basically like had fun. I just had this idea. Let me just start a YouTube channel and just like I don't know. I was just enjoying making videos, right? So the thing is, it is only in your head. Other people won't see it if you don't act like it or show it. You will get competence and confidence in teaching and running your music business after you put time and effort into your skills, right? Because discomfort and pain is a part of the human experience. Like, let's agree on that. We grow through pain. And sometimes you have to go through these periods because it makes you a better person. And now let's talk about this big thing, and this is going to be the main point of this video, overcoming the imposter syndrome. So let me ask you this. How bad do you want to succeed as a music producer? How bad do you want that dream lifestyle? How bad do you want to be financially free and retire your family? Are your goals actually worth to pursue? Only you can answer this question. Because you have a choice. You can go through pain, learn, and become the ideal version of yourself. Or you can let your limiting beliefs and insecurities dictate your life. And I'm going to be pretty like harsh right now. A lot of people just bullshitting themselves. You think that you want, but you don't do shit. That's what I see like online. And I'm not like judging, I'm not like blaming. It's just something that generally like the way that the society works, the way that we are all conditioned, the way that system conditions us, right? Like you say that you want, but you don't do shit to achieve the goals that you want. So the question is, do you want it bad enough, or are you just bullshitting yourself that I sort of want it, but maybe I don't want it, I don't want to work hard? Okay. Now what? Right? So be clear on what you want and be prepared to pay the price. Is financial freedom worth being cringy on camera for 1 year? Maybe like sucking with content, sucking with videos, producing shitty tracks, failing with, getting rejected by a few clients here and there, being ghosted. So what's more important, like your ego or the future that you want? Nobody will even remember what you posted like 1, 2, 3 years ago, right? Nobody cares about that. So you are the only one who's making a big deal out of it. I'm pretty sure you know deep inside what you want and where you want to be. When you are inauthentic and not doing what you know you need to, it makes you unhappy and miserable. I can tell you from my experience, the more you procrastinate on things that you really want, be that building music business, making music, whatever you want to do, the more you wait, the more suffering you will have inside, right? And like a lot of people, like a lot of times we just lie to ourselves. Let's just accept that, right? So it's getting pretty deep here, but like again, guys, this is just such an important mindset shift. Do you really want it, or like are you just like half-assing, right? Because I can tell that, from my experience, it actually feels good to do hard things, especially when you finish a meaningful project and get that dopamine, like the long dopamine, right? Which actually like takes time to like once you do things like that. So you have to learn how to delay gratification. And that's the difference between people who have it all in life and people who have nothing. There are no excuses to this. You either want it so bad that you do everything, or you're just half-assing, right? So with everything that I said, is really like, is imposter syndrome a problem? Is like pushing through your ego, is doing something that you're uncomfortable until you become comfortable. Is it worth it? Like, is your future worth it to go through this whole process, right? When you understand this, like, okay, yeah, it's just like a part of the journey. So, okay, my success story. And again, guys, I want to give you this example because I have to be someone who holds this standard for you all, right? Because if I don't have this standard for myself, I can't say shit. I spent 8 years producing music and 4 years doing social media marketing to grow the channel and become a full-time music producer. I went full-time in music and like in 3 years after starting my channel. If I had the right strategy and mindset I have now, I believe I could do it in 1 year or faster, right? I made more than 300 videos for YouTube. That's not even counting of the content I created. I spent thousands of hours practicing music and social media marketing because I wanted to have that freedom. I could never see myself working a normal job. I had only one picture in my mind. I'm headlining the biggest festivals. I have the #1 music production school like in the world, like top one, and I'm rich as fuck. I spend around like 15 grand on my business education. That's like music production, sales, marketing, content creation. And since I was 16, I dropped out of college and I went full in, like all in on music. I never had plan B. There's only one way that I see my future. It's like, does this mindset like make sense to you? I was always like all in, no excuses. Yes, like I had tough situations, went through some shit, but the biggest point is you have to be willing to take that step and go all in. So are you ready to take that step? Are you ready to dedicate yourself fully to your dreams? Are you ready to pay the price and sacrifice certain things? You have to have that trust, confidence, and conviction. Again, this is the reason why some people have everything you could dream of. And this might be the reason why you don't have those things that you're dreaming about, right? Because they are putting the work in. So think of that. Once you have your vision, imposter syndrome won't be a problem. Nothing will stop you from achieving your dreams. And that's the key takeaway from this video. I want you to become really serious and just decide, do you want this or not? Because if you don't want it, that's also okay. Like, no judgment. Like, it's your life. But if you want it, you have to put in the work. You have to put in the time, resources, mental energy. So decide with confidence. Go all in on your dreams. Because if not you will make it happen at the end of the day. And the final thing is, what I want to talk about is the future of your music business. So I have some good news as well. You don't have to be a music coach for the whole your life, right? Having a music coaching business can be a temporary period in your career. So you can make some good money teaching your skills, like as you grow in social media, and then invest that in your music project. Once you get famous, you can stop, right? So if you want to be like more like a producer guy, because I truly like enjoy coaching, right? At least like now. I don't know how it's going to be in the future, but I want to warn you, once you get into it, it will become addictive because like you get paid well, you're helping people, you're making other people happy because you're not depending on ticket sales, record labels, your fan base. You can just generate money when you want, right? So this is the beauty of the online business is that you can print money on demand when you have the skills, when you have the leverage. And this is why I see this as the #1 way of making money with music. So I'm using the same strategy. I use the money I'm making from coaching to fund my personal brand. So it's going to be up to you at the end of the day, and you decide how you run your music business. So that's going to be it for this video, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.